So I drove by Gabby Hanna's house earlier this afternoon after calling the police because I was concerned for her safety, and her well-being after seeing everything play out here on TikTok over the last 24 hours. Now, I'm only 2 to 3 minutes away from where she lives, and after seeing her post about her home being broken into, that sketchy Nick guy showing up to her doorstep and being welcomed in, and just knowing that she was in a serious mental health crisis and being in a very vulnerable position, I just couldn't sit back as a viewer in the local area without driving by, making sure the police dispatch before driving away, because we don't know if that guy could be a danger to her. So I wanted to do the right thing and stop by. So this is what I saw. So earlier this morning, one of my friends clued me into everything that's been going down with Gabby Hanna over the last 24 hours here on TikTok. And knowing in the local area, they happened to research and find Gabby's address online and told me that it might be a good idea for me to drive by just to make sure everything was good, because this guy was invited into her home. So long story short, this guy named Nick showed up to Gabby's home under false pretenses, said he needed to use the restroom, was welcomed in by Gabby. They started filming some TikToks and stuff together. He was filming undercover in her home, going through her different pills and pill bottles, and later streamed to 15,000 people after being kicked out of Gabby's home. Now, while this was all going down, I was watching it happen in real time, and I was only a few minutes away from where Gabby actually lives. And I said, hey, I need to call the cops, as a lot of other people I'm sure were at the same time, and maybe it'd be a good idea to drive by just to make sure all was good. It was really unsettling watching all of this play out on social media and not sure whether he was dangerous or what his intentions were. So I thought the least I could do if I was in the local area was to drive by, make sure all looked safe. He wasn't standing outside of her home or causing any trouble until the police actually dispatched. And I wasn't going to show up to her doorstep or anything myself, you guys, but I just felt compelled for some reason to show up there after calling the police. So when I arrived, the officers were already talking to Gabby, and as you can see here at the intersection of the street, there's two LAPD trucks. One of the officers was sitting in the driver's side of this one, and then down the street this way, there was one of these LAPD trucks as well. So at least 3 LAPD trucks were dispatched to Gabby, and the LAPD was already assisting Gabby inside of her home by the time I arrived in the neighborhood, and as I was leaving, I did not spot that Nick guy anywhere. So I just want to fill you guys in case you guys were concerned about Gabby, what actually was going down. She's receiving help now, it appears, and I want to know what you guys think about this whole situation here in the comment box down below. Make sure to follow me right over here, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.